So you are live on StreamYard. So that's that. Episode one, hide. Okay, there we go. Now we've got it. Okay. I just had to do a little bit of shuffling there. And we're on Zoom. We're on Facebook. And let's see. Did we go live on Facebook here? Boom. Live on Facebook. Log in with Facebook. Boom. Launch, broadcast. Okay, go live. Here we go. Bada bing, bada bang. Got it. Boom. Okay. So today we are going to. Okay, so we are totally, incredibly on board. Okay. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Eric. Hello, Crazy Pot Mom. And we are now streaming on Facebook. We are now streaming on the whole world. And today, if I can manage my beautiful software here that gives me the access to everything here, I am right there. So let's pull me down here, everybody. This is my new poster. I make a poster every Sunday night, or I try to at least. And then let's see if I can make this smaller here. So I can, there we go. So we do that. We put Jeff up here, Jeff Pazanski, boom. So we put Jeff up there. We put my poster down here. And we are going to figure out a little bit about what's going on the planet today. Today, I want to talk about World 420 Day, and we have many people that are supposed to come in, and you know how the weed community is. They're either loading, smoking, or running to the bank, or feeding the kids, taking the dog out, and it's all good. I'm really excited for everybody who's joining us today. We got whoa, hang on. We've got one thing here. There we go. So we've got Kim coming on. We will bless the Kim here and boom, boom, rename. Kim the Green. Okay. So hello, everybody, and welcome today. It's a really beautiful day to let your freedom grow, and nobody should be in jail for a plant. And you know that Freedom Grow is a really beautiful outlet to give commissary money to the prisoners that are in jail for pot. We've got HempFest on the board here. We've got beautiful Crazy Pot Mom not outside in the snow today. And we got beautiful Genie 420. And it's almost like Women in Weeds Day, and that beautiful bamboo outside with Kim looks like weed growing. When I was at the beautiful hemp grow down in California with Larry Serban, they're making 4x8 sheets of hemp fiber board right now. There's no excuse, everybody, to globally to make wood for houses anymore from trees. Why don't we just stop, going for everything that has to do with fossil fuels and trees? There's even hemp batteries now. There's hemp biofuel. So like Tommy Chong said, and we actually, called Tommy this week to see if he was available, but he's not. So we'll have him on again soon. But right now, everybody, this is just a really blessed day. World 420 Day, every fourth Weedsday. We honor the prisoners, and we'll do a 42-second meditation to visualize them coming home and being free. And but I had a aha this weekend and last night about Jim Crow. And Jim Crow is not just, some plantation manager. It's a symbol of the amount of people that are in jail that are not white. Okay. And so we're dealing with that again, yet again. And even the fact is that we don't take sides and we don't get too political on our show, even though it is a political show. And I'm talking here that we want to end prohibition for our lane. We're in the lane to end prohibition. We've got HempFest that has been doing it for 30 some odd years. We have Eric Boone all the way in Europe these days to help us make that a reality. We'll have a smaller HempFest, but we'll be there and we'll be holding space for the prison side of things, and we'll have them on stage with us. We'll see what we can do, and we'll raise money for HempFest and for all the festivals that are going to provide energy and knowledge about this is still going on. There are still people in jail for pot. So that's the main road that I cruised down since the early days when I watched Up in Smoke for the first time as a kid. I wasn't even smoking then, but I saw, Tommy Chong and Cheech blow smoke into the cop when they pulled him over, and the cop said, "Oh, that's really good shit," and that's the cop, So it is time to unravel, unleash, come together again planetarily, listen to the Dalai Lama and people that are telling us to meditate and to educate ourselves so we can end prohibition, bring people like Jeff Mazansky home right here, this photograph, and all the prisoners that are in jail. So welcome today to World 420 Day on Weedsdays. I'm getting pretty good at this, and I feel good today. And we're really blessed to have everybody on board today. Again, it feels like Women in Weeds Day because we've got three beautiful, lovely women. I invited Dale Sky from Oaksterdam, and she may show up today. Let's just hold space for everybody who's here or not here, because we're coming for you, prisoners. And I'll do a round the horn thing. But before we do that, because I know that Eric just has a few minutes. He's got a dinner engagement. It's late in the evening over there. So welcome, Eric, and Kim. Kim Green is in Bainbridge. Eric's in Portugal, and we've got Canada in the house and another Washingtonian. So, and we have Kyrie Irving there. So slam dunk there with the big doggy boy. And I'm going to share my screen and do our intro, and then we will talk to Eric a little bit, see what an update we have on HempFest. So I'm sharing my screen, everybody. Whoops, I'm going to unshare my screen because I didn't put the sound on. And it's one of those back office things that, us people that are on a lower budget, not a no budget, but a lower budget, we don't have a back office team with us with a little van outside my studio here. So I'm going to go straight to my big time and have I'm going to look for our intro, and here we go. As we go back in our memories of all of the OGs we have ever met, we remember where we've been. Radiotron, Ice-T. My path has been so blessed with so many people, and now we have the new green farming. We're going to end prohibition, everybody. Let's get this party started. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Somewhere it is time for breakfast. Weedsdays says the Jim Crow is out of proportion on the planet, and today we will touch on that. And it's World 420 Day, everybody. We'll take a 42-second meditation and visualize all prisoners being free in 23. It's episode 140, everybody. Maybe it'll be 140 WORLD420 soon. So that's my little mini intro this morning, everybody. And while we're at it, let's talk a little bit about the Jim Crow here. But first, we'll come back and do that. We'll honor Mr. Boone here with an update. And Mr. Boone, we would love to hear from you because we know your time is short today. And everybody else, hang tight. We've got Solo in the house, and everybody else, here we go. Mr. Boone, tell us what's going on and a little bit about your take on Jim Crow and how it's going with HempFest organization.
Yeah, well, just happy Weed Wednesday to everyone. Have been out and about for a few weeks here, so happy to be back here on Weed Wednesday. I think that actually this is Happy New Year. I'm not sure that I've been with you, any of you for 2023. So HempFest, exciting news from that standpoint. Like we are actively working on being back in the park for the third weekend of August in Seattle this year. It's been a long time coming, but permits are flying, and we are actively planning two meetings a week. I've got I'm zeroing in on the final stretch for our website update. Some exciting things with that. Allow a lot of volunteers to coordinate through there and everything. And yeah, we're really excited about it. It's a little bit of a labor of love, I should say, because all of these planning meetings take place in the late afternoons, Seattle time. So I'm normally up at like 3 or 4 in the morning to work on these because I'm here in Lisbon. So that's it's going to be interesting to see if I can make it through the end without having a psychotic break of some sort. But we'll see what we can do.
Well, don't forget to let me know about some of the meetings. I'll come in and do what I can for media, and I'd love to help with the media team.
Cool. Yeah, that'll probably happen pretty soon here, actually, Jeff. But
yeah,
one of the I don't know if I made this announcement. This is a little bit more of a solemn announcement, but after 25 years behind the captain's wheel, Vivian McPeak has opted to step aside.
We had Vivian on. He talked about it. He wasn't there, but I interviewed him, and he made an announcement himself also about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So that was a big shock to all of us, and we really hope that it gets better. He's still there in the background. And I don't know if he said, but the board actually unanimously voted for me to take his place.
We know that, and so share it with the world. Hemp Hooray. We're really excited.
Thank you. It's kind of interesting running Seattle HempFest from Lisbon, Portugal, but that's if the pandemic did anything positive for us, it allowed us to get a little more comfortable with working remotely. So we're pretty excited about that. On the European front, things are getting pretty exciting. We've got some good projects going up in Canada right now with cannabis quality assurance and things of that nature. So I'm hoping by this time next month we'll have some really good announcements there. And in Europe, it's just chugging along. We did have a hemp fest in the Azores archipelago off the coast of Portugal here. It's kind of like the Hawaii of Portugal. It was not. It was maybe didn't quite live up to expectations on what we expected to see as far as viewership, but it also
was that last year. Was that last year when you had Dan out and all that?
No. This was afterward. That was one in Lisbon. This was an event that took place at the end of October, early November last year.
Okay.
We had to fly out to the Azores, and HempFest sponsored the entertainment act at the end of the Canna Azores exhibition. So it was a smaller show to help us get our feet wet. But what it did really demonstrate is, this is kind of tying it back in, that there's still a lot of stigma. I mean, I was really excited to come to Portugal because they decriminalized. They decided, they take drug use and treat it as an illness as opposed to a crime. So we don't have to fight to get prisoners out of jail for a plant as much. I mean, it's still a big issue here, not nearly as much as what we've got in the United States. But it's really interesting, even though they've got this fairly liberal attitude toward the policy, the attitude of the population is still like, oh, well, they decriminalized crack and marijuana at the same time, so cannabis must be the same as heroin. And it's sort of looped all the drugs together. So now this amazing plant medicine that I literally view as a nutritional supplement, not as a drug at all. Is socially classified as a toxic substance, whereas the sugar that they eat every day in abundance here in Portugal is a much more historically and physically harmful drug than cannabis would ever be. So it's kind of interesting the contradictions you have to deal with. But as a result of this pretty overwhelming social stigma, we're probably going to be looking at some other European countries a little bit more first, and then sort of swing back around this way. So it's like you said, when you're working in the cannabis space, you just got to be flexible, and especially in this day and age, with information flowing as quickly as it is, and trends changing as quickly as they do, you got to be flexible. And so our plans are changing a little bit, but we're hoping all for the best. And
well, we're really proud of you for taking it on and having the bandwidth to help us end prohibition globally. I mean, that's kind of the stigma here that we want to, get away from. The name of my movie is Lifer's Madness. It's called Reefer Madness, and we want to get away from that. We want to blow this up in a way that that we can sustain ourselves and these events. Sometimes these events are basically for the tribe as opposed to the populace, or to get to Biden and to end prohibition. And I'd like to help with media. I'm throwing my flag in there so we can do a new docu or a new set of blasting the nightly news so people can know that it's time.
Absolutely agreed. Yeah, and I mean that's it's one great thing about our industry is that we're largely a unified front in the United States. It's been another frustrating thing about Portugal is that they're fractionating already. There's this competition, and it's like they're only like 13 of you. Why are you breaking up into teams already? But I think that we speak from a much more unified front typically. Of course, there are politics in our industry as well. Politics enters into any organization that grows to 2 or greater.
Especially where there's big money too, the competition hits there. I'd like to get you in tune with the people from ICBC. They're going to be in Berlin and in Spain in the next 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, I actually just was in contact with him a little bit last week. I seen if it's even possible to see if there's it was Alex Rogers.
Yes,
talking with
Alex,
and I it's a little late for me to speak at Spain, but we're planning on being at ICBC Spain in conjunction with Cannabis. That's only in about 40 days here, and then ICBC Berlin that takes place in May, and that show's absolutely blowing up. So we're already in contact with those guys. They're well aware of HempFest, and we're on their radar. So LFG, it's
maybe we could even do a podcast booth there where HempFest sponsors it, and we interview people there, and we raise the vibration, and we can also have our NFTs there for HempFest and raise money for America HempFest through.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we'll have time to get all of our act together by the show here in March, but I think by the May Berlin show, which is going to be significantly larger. That's the thing is ICBC Spain is done in Barcelona is done in conjunction with Cannabis,
Right.
which is a fairly good sized B2B show.
Right.
But ICBC is strictly B2B, and I think that B2C aspect kind of takes a little wind out of their sails. And the difference in prices of tickets, it's like 10 times more to go to the B2B one,
Right.
As the B2C. But the B2C show is also much bigger.
Well, any show that we're at or that we do a combined, booth together there, I will do media, and then we'll have media to be able to use as production and promotion pieces to raise more money. And so I would love to again throw my hat in there. And everybody, we're on Weedsday today. That's Weedsday, everybody, and it's World 420 Day. We're with Eric Boone. He's giving us some updates from Europe, and we're just chatting around here about what's going on with ICBC, and they know me too. I've been to several of their shows in Canada, here in BC, and so I would love to to pursue that. I'll get in touch with with Mr. Rogers also, and Mr. Rogers, welcome to my neighborhood. So we'll chat offline about that, how to make that happen. But everybody, we're gonna roll through it here, and so we're excited. How is the city planners welcoming us back, or are they scared, or they're because the cops always loved it when we had HempFest, for 30 years. What's going on with the vibe there?
Well, I mean, nothing really hard and fast yet. It doesn't seem like anyone else is trying to pee on a fire hydrant for that weekend.
Great.
So it seems like but I mean, like, who's to say? So it's still early times. But we've made our intentions known. Probably going to be short one park this year, but that shores up a lot from our standpoint logistically. Also looking at some different staging solutions.
Yeah, smaller is better for coming back. Yeah, smaller is better. That'll be great. Well, I'm in, and we're with Eric Boone all the way from Portugal, so let's hear from Solo. You got a quote for us today, Solo?
Hey everybody, peace and blessings. Before I say anything, Uncle Jeff, I love you. First things first, today is February 1st. Today is Black History Month. That's what I want to say. That's the first thing I'm going to say on here. So to all the black, beautiful brown people out there in the cannabis community, and also in Black History Month. So salute to everybody. That's the first thing I want to say.
And thank you so much, Eric, for joining us. We're gonna get a quote today from Solo. Maybe that'll bring the room into presence. Today is also a little bit about Jim Crow. So perfect. We got not a room full of what's the us. But we're all one, and that's what Bob Marley said. So hit us with a quote, Breezy.
So today's opening quote: "We are not giving a good life or a bad life. We are giving life. It's up to us to make it good or bad."
There we go. And is that anonymous?
Absolutely, anonymous wrote that.
Anonymous. Okay. Senior Anonymous. Well, that's fantastic. Everybody, I'm going to share my screen with you. And because we have our brothers in arms here, let's optimize our sound here. And let's go in and share our screen again. Okay, check this out, everybody. This is what our show is dedicated to today, a World 420 Day.
Here's a scary fact. A In 2014, 47,000 Americans died from drug overdose. That's a new record. But if you peel back the numbers, many of these Americans are not dying from illegal drugs. The main killer is not cocaine, meth, or heroin. Instead, totally legal opiate painkillers were the biggest cause of overdoses. How did we get to this point?
So in the 1990s, doctors were under a lot of pressure from advocacy groups and federal government to treat pain as this really serious medical issue.
And doctors still need an alternative to treating chronic pain. One option that has gotten surprisingly little attention is another contentious political issue, medical marijuana.
The research on pot, it's still pretty early in large part because there are so many restrictions. The research that has been done suggests pot is actually really good, not for every chronic pain patient, but for a lot of chronic pain patients. And unlike opioids, pot isn't linked to deadly overdoses. That doesn't mean it's perfectly safe, but it doesn't kill people in the way opioids do.
Studies also show that states with medical marijuana dispensaries tend to have fewer opiate overdose deaths. In the best study done so far, the research said that providing broader access to medical marijuana may have the potential benefit of reducing abuse of highly addictive painkillers.
I mean, I wouldn't say that medical marijuana is like the only option for dealing with opioids, but right now doctors are in a really bad position. They want to treat pain as a serious medical issue. The drugs that they were relying on, opioids, cause this massive, very urgent crisis. And marijuana, it might not be the perfect solution, it won't work for everyone, but at least it's something to go on right now.
So, everybody, that's incredible news. So, the Jim Crow, as I know it, I will share with you, everybody, is that there's more black and brown people put in jail than white people. And so, what are we going to do about that? Let's do this here. Let's open up my 42-second video since we're on this screen. Everybody close your eyes or look at the spinning dial here in this beautiful video I made. There's 42 seconds, maybe a little bit more here. And visualize the prisoners coming home. Visualize world peace on every level and marijuana being sovereign again. And on World 420 Day, we pray so much to bring all of our people home, our mothers, our fathers, our sisters, our brothers, our aunts and uncles, and to say I'm sorry. Well, everybody, I don't know about you, but I'm still praying and I'm hoping that we can make a difference. We're really blessed to have Hempfest in the house, to have Pop Mom, to have Jeannie 420 and Axel. Axel, on my opening, you'll see it at the end. We announced that we're getting some more traction on our NFT drop. So anybody that doesn't know what an NFT is, we got an NFWT. So we got a non-fungible weed token, and we're getting some help now that we're going to be dropping our drop to raise money for our projects and our global hat in the ring, to throw the hat in the ring. We're really excited, and we're blessed that things are moving. hear and about and all about. So tell me exactly what's going on with you, Jeannie 420. Come on in, Jeannie. Unmute yourself and tell us what's going on.
Hello, everybody. So, my brand new MMJ patient turned 73 yesterday, and he was telling everyone he was 72. And because he's been also 1 week on cannabis oil, he's been telling everyone that he's 72 because he's feeling like he's a year younger, like his pain is a year past him. Like, these are the things that I can report, and I can tell you it's been 1 week since I've been able to medicate him. And the animals as well, and they've responded in incredible ways. I think it's 1 month actually, one month and 1 week to this day. But it's his birthday, he's 73rd, and he went and had a physical, and the doctor told him that absolutely everything was fine except for one thing that they had to look at. And the thing about Fridays is that there's always one thing. And the thing is that now he has the option of using cannabis in a way that he never thought of using it in his life, as oil, as food, as nurture. And if that one thing leads to the one thing that no one wants it to be, but we're very early stages, then he has the option today of using cannabis. And that's where we're at as his nurse intern, canna nurse intern, and as my patient. And I'm praying hard for the prisoners to come home and to be reunited with their families and to be able to enjoy the fruits of their labor and a time served that they didn't deserve. We need to give them the joy back for sure.
Jeannie, would you like to go with me if I get to go see Lance? I want to go video Lance.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Would you? Yeah, we got to.
Can I bring Toby?
Yeah, of course you can. I mean, I asked Tracy many times, it's been years now. I said, get me in there. Let's film Lance. So hit her up. Yeah, hit her up. Let's go get Lance. Even if we get him on a telephone, even if we get him on a telephone call, that'll be more than we've had. So well, everybody, here's Lance. Here's Lance right here. Look, everybody. This young man's in freaking jail. So we got his mom on. You can write to Lance Glore at Lance Glore number 44270-86 at FCI Sheridan, P.O. Box 5000, Sheridan, Oregon. And we'll just all get in my Volvo and go down and film him. Let's go. I know. You look great. Thank you so much for all you're doing for us, Ashley. We love to have you every week. What about Jim Crow? Tell us about your bad taste in your mouth for even what's going on. We don't have to talk about the same people killing the same people. It's anything. We just want to make Jim Crow go away and have everybody equal rights for women, equal rights for your body, and all that stuff. Like I said, we don't get political on here in the literal sense. We just want to freaking bring everybody back to, La La Land like Bob Marley. And we are one. We are all the same color. So tell us a little bit about your take on Jim Crow.
And well, what can I add to what you said? I mean, exactly. We just want the harmony. We want the peace. There is no need to be fighting when you realize what this planet's capable of doing. Just like this man, they seem like, okay, my physical was really good, except that there's just one thing. But I've got options today that I never had before. And I'm feeling better in the 1 week, the 1 month that I've been using cannabis oil in my food, that I feel like a year has been taken off. Everyone needs to feel that way. Everyone needs to know that there's something more. And nobody needs to have a bit worry about going to work and getting paid less than this person or that person or anything of the sort. The ethnicity thing is so long gone, and the class thing, who cares? I mean, who really cares? Even in the class societies, do you even care? And if you give a fig, why? The thing you should care about is the thing that matters. And what matters is people. They're just always going to. So I think that, yeah, I'm on the side that just wants the harmony. And I just want the healing and the love to start beginning, and the smartness, because really it does make you wiser. That does make you wiser, truly. But they were using the wrong kind of bit. If they were doing safety maintaining, if Jim Crow was doing safety maintaining, they would be having this discussion. They wouldn't have to.
I'd like to make a movie.
And,
I'd like to make a movie on Jim Crow and have us all in there, and black and white and red and yellow and rainbow, and just be done with all this crap. I mean, look at the poster that I have today. Yeah, look at the poster I have today, everybody. The poster is, let's see if I can make it larger here. The poster is World 420 Day, and look at everything behind freaking bars, and it's medicine. As far as we know, we're hearing from a canna nurse now, because I'm not the one to tell you. Genie 420 is telling you that it does work with pain. We just saw that little video that I put together about pain and about marijuana being a potential. I mean, nobody's died from marijuana, but alcohol leaches your liver. I mean, be responsible when you smoke, everybody. And if you can't have smoke, then use a vape. And we're not promoting the act of imbibing. What we're promoting is to end prohibition. And so thank you, Jeannie, so much, so much. And so we're going to go to Crazy Pod Mom now. We'll bring you up on the booth here. Crazy Pod Mom, I know it's one of your favorite days of the week. Tell us a little bit about about not being out in the snow. What's going on?
It is so cold here. Yesterday it got really cold. So I took my walk in the dollar store and Sobeys.
That's really good.
I was like, I gotta figure this way. I'm not walking right now because I didn't get to bed till like 9:30 this morning, so I am like not functioning really yet. And I also have my rash back because how I said I didn't really want to test it to see if it was the glitter. Well, I had to test it and see if it's the glitter. I'm allergic to glitter.
Oh no!
I was allergic to glitter.
Oh no!
So, I was making these beautiful bottles, and I don't even have one around to show you because I'm allergic to it. I had to get it away from my room. But anyway, these, I was having so much fun making these, and now I can't.
Not even with the charcoal mask?
Dude, I don't got no money for all this stuff. I'm already purchasing all this stuff to make my stuff, and everybody's like, oh, what about this? Make that. Try this. Try that. This now is my newest thing, which looks like my paintings, so I'm super excited. And as I'm making this, I'm seeing waterfalls. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So as I'm making this, there's a person online saying, I want that. I want that. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Because you don't really believe people, right? And then every time somebody came in the room, they were like, that's mine. So I was like, they're actually serious. So I've sold that one and the one I made 2 nights ago. So I found something else that I'm doing right now, so I'm pushing off the glitter, but I'm really sad about it, and I'm really, really itchy.
Isn't there organic glitter?
I don't know. I haven't looked into anything. but like I said, I'm-
Hypoallergenic glitter would be great. Maybe there's marijuana glitter. Maybe there's 420 glitter.
There's edible glitter, and I do make medical glitter myself.
Oh, maybe Jeannie has some hypoallergenic glitter for you. That'd be great. That'd be great. We got Kim some organic nail polish, and I ordered some organic glitter nail polish for our New Orleans trip, and she was styling and blowing away the voodoo mavens out there. They were going, "Whoa, here she comes walking down the street." So that was pretty fun. Well, we're blessed to have you. Tell us a little bit about World 420 Day and Jim Crow.
I don't know anything about that, as I'm in Canada and I live under a rock and I'm in a funk with my health. So I don't really know about that. As ignorant as that is, I'm sorry.
Jim Crow is more blacks and browns are in jail for pot and for drugs.
I'm sorry. Okay, so I do. See, I'm just clueless because I'm clearly sick with this something because having the rash has changed me. So anyway, yes. I don't think anybody should have a say that extreme. Like, how does one person have such power? It doesn't make any sense. This all just needs to stop. It's just ridiculous. At this point, how is there racism? How are we discriminating against people? People are people. How do we not know that yet? I don't understand. It makes me sick. So that is how I feel.
Right. I mean, look at the movies we've had in our life and time. We've had Mr. Holland's Opus. I mean,
movie.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, what is going bye. I got fired from my photography teaching job in Topanga, California, because they said science was more important than art, and so the science teacher won my class back, and that was it. That was the last I saw my W-2 form. So come on, Social Security, so the bottom line is, whoa, nice one. Are those stainless bottles or glass?
Stainless steel.
Oh, nice. Okay, beautiful. Well, I'm a hydrator by life. I made my own jars for years. Let's see if I have one here. I'll show you my jars here. That one is not. Let's see if I got one here that has a logo on it. I don't have one in my hand here, but I'm just looking because I normally do have one in my office here. Well, I made jars for drinking jars out of mason jars for years, and we also did nug jugs where we engraved, we sandblasted the weed leaf on your jar. So everything was glass that you drank out of. I had glass straws. And so I'm just a proponent of glass. And stainless is second best. Don't drink out of plastic, everybody, but stay hydrated. Stay freaking hydrated. So everybody give a round of applause for Crazy Pop Mom. We love you. We'll see you next time. And now we're going to bring up to the booth Mr. Axel. Axel, come on in. Tell us a little bit about Jim Crow, and tell us a little bit about our meeting yesterday. Give the world just a taste about. We're going to be dropping some NFTs here in the next 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months here, and blast the universe with the beautiful art projects together that we're working on.
Well, and not only that, but we're also looking at trying to get something in conjunction with that drop to be at our subject tent at HempFest this year. So we're looking at doing some Web3 type stuff for HempFest. So thank you, Eric, for allowing us some of that.
That's fantastic.
exposure.
I'm totally in on that. Well, and I'm getting in touch with China, my friend in Montana, to see if we can do some 3D, some lenticulars.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, and so everybody, we're looking at helping Jeff with his draft for all his photography and artwork, and making some NFT projects out of it, and giving some funds towards the prisoners and MFest. So thank you for that too, Jeff.
That's going to be great. And tell us a little bit about your take on the inequality for today's topic, no more Jim Crow.
Well, this may seem a little out of sorts. Being a native, I'm Alaska native myself, but I don't know much of Jim Crow or understand much of it. I wasn't in the Midwest, and I was up in the Pacific Northwest, so I don't know much about it, and I feel ashamed about that. So
it's the same with the Native Americans and the First Nations and all the Alaskanians. Everybody's, not looking at, they're looking at color instead of blindly going rainbow. So today's theme and topic is no more Jim Crow, that everybody's equal.
Well, obviously, I think all lives matter, right? And I'm not trying to piss anybody off, but everybody's important.
Totally. Everybody, and so we're dealing with it again in America. There's massive, gun violence and abuse of power. And so we'd like to use our power as adults that are conscious and that able to move through the universe and get things done. So let's have a great Hempfest, everybody. Let's work closely with Eric and with Axel. Thank you, Axel. I'll get you our one sheet here on my story. Already been thinking about it. I'm finishing up some other stuff, and you got that for sure. We're gonna bring Miss Green up here, and because that's how we roll here. So, Miss Green, tell us a little bit about how your day's going and how cannabis enlightens you, or is your medicine that you don't think anybody should be in jail for a plant. You can unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. There. Unmute yourself. I wish I could unmute you. You're still muted. Mute, unmute on your phone. Can you find it? Well, we can talk for you. We can say this is the lovely Kim. Kim is doing some recycling today, and you're muted, Kim. Can you unmute yourself? Can you find that button on your phone to unmute?
Oh, there it is. Now, can you hear me? Go away, Kyrie.
We can hear you. Everybody, give a round of applause for Kim. Kim is on board now. Finally.
Hooray! Hooray!
Okay, I have something to read.
Okay.
This is kind of my philosophy, and it says, "I will look upon this day as a gift, not to be squandered." And I think that's a beautiful attitude every day to take, and just be grateful for the days that we have, and thankful for small miracles. And then I have another little thing I wanted to read to you. It says, I went through a hard time recently, and this kind of gave me some strength. It says, through this experience, I will find in myself new strength and wisdom, perhaps even joy. So there you go. Things can be hard sometimes, but never fear, joy is near. And that's all I have to say. Thank you, Jeff, so much for this program.
And what about your take on Jim Crow for our theme today?
I'm glad you asked me, because I have a huge take on that. It's as though the South won the Civil War. And ever since then, the other side has been trying to limit our vote. And that's the way they're doing it. And they're lying. And I'm sorry to get political, but that's the Jim Crow is propaganda, lying, and money, and also limiting the people's ability to vote, and also the people's ability to get true information, get honest facts. It's okay to lie, and it shouldn't be okay to lie. So that's what I think. Okay.
Well, I'm there with you because we're watching, Russia,
It's ridiculous.
we're watching Pakistan, we're watching people that are blowing up mosques, we're watching the bullet industry, we're watching,
Military industrial complex.
well, we're watching so many people profit off of harming other humans, and we know that you know dogs are people too. You wouldn't want somebody to kill your dog, or you outlive your children. So everybody, we're with Kim. Kim is a beautiful soul on the planet, ready to do the good fight. We just got back from New Orleans, Kim and I. We had a great time.
My fingernails.
We're there. You go.
Polish.
Organic nail polish. We don't know where Lala went today, but I sent her some info, and we'll have Lala back on next week. But in the meantime, everybody, I'm going to have final words here today. Solo, do you have a final quote for us?
Absolutely, definitely got a final quote. Give me one moment. Go ahead and speak, Uncle Jeff, and then I'll close you out.
Okay, so we have a final quote from Solo. Everybody's at the top of the hour. And Kim is doing her marijuana bamboo. It looks like freaking marijuana. Is that black bamboo?
Yeah. Let's see.
That's a beauty. We should bring some
behind me. That's my black bamboo.
We should bring some to my house.
Oh yeah, you can have all you want. I got tons of it.
Yeah, well, there we go. So it's an amazing day, everybody. We had 42 seconds of cosmic sound and meditation for World 420 Day. And Solo, did you find your closing quote?
Absolutely. I actually got two of them to close the show today.
Okay, here we go.
Can I say hey to my brother Solo real quick? Hey, my brother Solo.
Uncle Axel?
Shout out. Okay, Solo.
Man, I can't wait. All right, so today's closing quotes. This first one is quoted by John Quincy Adams. If your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader.
Okay.
Second quote is for everybody in this room and the stoners, and this fits perfectly around everything we're talking about today, Jim Crow's laws and everything like that. And even me being a stoner and a cannabis activist, this one goes on for everyone. Before you start to judge me, step into my shoes and walk the life I'm living. And if you get as far as I am, just maybe you will see how strong I really am.
Recognize each other, everybody. Everybody hold up 3 fingers for our thank you poster. 3, forward. Okay, we got it. Jeannie, we can barely see you. Here we go. Hang on just a minute. I lost our view there. Go back to gallery. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Okay, it's been a beautiful day, everybody. I'm going to share my screen and roll out of here. I'm going to have a final quote here, everybody. I'm going to say hemp, hemp, hooray. May nobody be in jail for a plant. And may we all have, some Portugal and Uruguay in us and make everything free that is not opiates and that's not going to kill our liver. And that's going to be, just get it. Let's just get it, everybody. Get the stigma off pot. We'll see Eric in HempFest Europe, and HempFest America. And thank you everybody for joining us. I'm going to roll out of here because we're at 101. It's really a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I used to have a show called Mr. Rogers for my raw food show because I'm a raw vegan, everybody. 20 years. And I get 80-20. I have 80% raw food in my diet. And so it's really a beautiful thing to stay healthy and to stay hydrated and to help to let you know that Lance Glore is still in jail. We want to go visit him and bring Leonard Peltier home too. So everybody, I'm going to share my screen with you now and do our rollout. And actually, you can see our little NFT shout out here in our rollout. So here we go. It's sharing our screen. And here we go. Let's see here. That's our 420 thing. Let's go and let's go boom, 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 boom. So we are going to roll out of here in a magnificent way here. Absolutely. We're going to go 140. 140 here, and we are going to go boom. Here we go. So we're going to go boom with QuickTime and love you all. Here we go. As we go back in our memories of all of the OGs we have ever met, we remember where we've been. Radiotron, Ice-T. My path has been so blessed with so many people, and now we have the new green farming. We're going to end prohibition, everybody. Let's get this party started. Good day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Somewhere it is time for breakfast. Weedsdays says the Jim Crow is out of proportion on the planet, and today we will touch on that. And it's WORLD420 Day, everybody. We'll take a 42-second meditation and visualize all prisoners being free in 23. NFT drop coming, everybody. Hemp Hooray. Thank you for joining us today, episode 140. I know you can imagine all the prisoners coming home, and as green as my screen, we're going to call it a day and love you up, everybody. I'm coming back to our little room here. We've got Crazy Pop Mom, we got Breezy and Eric Boone still left in the room. We love you all. Axel's here, and everybody just stay hydrated and stay medicated and share the word that we have to end prohibition maybe this year. So free in 23, everybody. I'm going to say adios, amigos. And I'll post the YouTube on my Facebook, everybody, so you can share it with everybody for today's episode. And one of these days, I'll get the rest of our episodes up on my site. That's relief-foundation.org, or you can go to lifersthemovie.com. So we got it all up on my little screen there. Love you all. Hemp Hooray. And if I could, I'd be with you all. But like Eric has said, it's a marvelous thing that we're getting used to manifesting reality through the internet. So Breezy, we're going to get you some work in the hemp industry. Pop Mom, we're going to get your trays. We're going to blow those up. And Axel's going to help us to get our NFTs going. And Freedom Grow right here is going to help us to get the money we're going to raise to the prisoners and the prisoners on stage when we do our concert that we're trying to do at Oakland Coliseum with 42,000 people. So let's do it. 42,000 NFTs, everybody. Let's get it done and celebrate the end of prohibition. Love you, everybody. Peace in the Middle East and in your heart. And I love you so much, everybody. Peace out. Jeff Eichen saying bye-bye. Call Kim.
Calling Kim Cobalt Mobile.
Call Kimmy.
Calling Kimmy Bainbridge. Welcome to AT&T. Para español, oprima el ocho. Calls are recorded for quality. What's the issue you're calling about?
Call Kimmy.
Calling Kimmy Bainbridge. Welcome to AT&T. Para español, oprima el ocho. Calls are recorded for quality. What are you calling about today? How can I assist you today? Hello? If you can't respond, you can press 0 now to let me know. Okay, I can get you to an agent, but first I use the phone number you are calling from to look up your account. Is that the account you are calling about? Now, before I connect you with an agent, can you give me more details on what prompted your call? Without more information, you may reach the wrong department, increasing your hold time. What is the reason for your call today? Please wait. One moment, please, while I handle your request. One moment while I get an agent to help you. You can make a payment or set up a payment schedule online for free. Just use the AT&T app or go to att.com. If you want an agent to help you make your payment, you'll be charged a $5 convenience fee. This fee will show up on your next bill. If you still wish to have an agent help you, just stay on the line.
Thank you for choosing AT&T. My name is Alma. May I have your first and last name, please?
My name is Jeffrey.
Would you be so kind to provide me with your account number or your billing telephone number?
Why am I talking to nobody in America? I'd like to speak with somebody in America, please.
Okay, I can contact you to another representative, but I cannot guarantee it will be on America.
Thank you.
Okay, but let me assure you, I can help you with that. Will you be so kind to provide me with your account number or your phone number?
I just want to talk with somebody in America, please.
Okay, I can contact you to another representative, but I cannot guarantee it will be on America. Is that okay with you?
Thank you.
My AT&T app.
Thank you for choosing AT&T. My name is Francis. May I please have your full name?
My name is Jeffrey.
Thank you very much. May I have the telephone number associated with the account?
360-774-2235.
Thank you very much. And may I please have the passcode to access the account?
1958.
Is it alright if I call you by your first name?
I guess so. Yeah. Why not?
Thank you, Mr. Jeffrey. Accessing the account here now. And how is I can help you today?
I'm just trying to make outward bound calls. I get texting, but I can't make an outward bound call. Can you fix that for me?
I can take a look here, sir, see if we can try to.
Sure.
So it appears the account is currently suspended, sir.
Why?
Has the amount of $249.05. Looks like the last payment made on January 22nd for $249.05. Looks like it did not process successfully. Looks like it got reversed.
Mm-hmm. Where is the why? I've never had a bill that big. Why is that bill so large?
Download that bill for us now. Take a look, see what it.
Thank you.
No problem. So it appears that you have combined services on this bill, and my system's only let me access wireless accounts. If you can hold for me a few moments, I can get you over to the appropriate department so they can.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I only have phone.
You don't have any internet service with this?
None.
It's not a business account or anything like that.
No, sir.
until you resume checking to have them come on the line for you, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome, Jeffrey. Please go. Hello, are you hearing me?
Yes.
Yes, Jeffrey. So I went ahead and made some checks, and the supervisor is currently on a call at the moment. So what I can do for you is to have your information sent over to him so he can give you a call back as soon as that call has been.
No, I want to wait online. I'm not going to wait for a call back. And you just told me that you had somebody. I mean, why did it take so long to find out?
Right.
It's taking so long.
Because it's actually taking a little longer than expected to wrap up the call that he's on at the moment. But I can assure you it'll soon be through. Or if not, I can definitely get the call back initiated for you. I can assure you, what I promised for you today is to get you the call back, and I can assure you, the call back will definitely be completed.
Yeah, I don't want a call back. I want to stay online with you.
So can you provide me with the perfect callback number in case we're supposed to get disconnected?
360-774-2235, but I don't want you to disconnect me. This is a horrible experience. This is horrible. I've been on this call for over an hour.
So it is the case where we have only been here only 16 minutes.
No, I've been on other they've linked me to other to
I do apologize.
people.
Department. Right. I do understand, and I do apologize for the misroute that you have been getting with your transfers. But I can assure you, I'll definitely be able to get you the option that you're requesting today, seeing that you don't want me to work on the issue specifically for you. Okay?
I just want a supervisor. It shouldn't be that difficult, and I shouldn't have to wait 45 minutes. I should not have to wait so long. Yeah.
My verification steps are here.
Yes.
Yes, I'm still checking if I'm still checking to have someone take over this call. You requested the superior call. So if you could just bear with us another moment or two, okay?
Thank you. Hello.
Yes, Jeffrey. So, hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes. I'm here.
Yes, so I haven't got anyone as yet, Jeffrey.
It's okay. I'll wait.
So it is a case where my supervisor is on a call that it wasn't expected to take that long, but it's taking quite a while. So the option is still there to accumulate the callback. However, yes, the option is still here to accumulate the callback.
No, I'll just wait. You okay with that? You still there? You still there? You still there? You still with me? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here with you.
So tell me what's going on.
So I have a supervisor here for you, and I'll be transferring you over to the line.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
All right, bye-bye.
To the AT&T Mobile Security and Call Protect app. And of course, you need to download the app. 5G may not be available everywhere, but check if you have 5G. Just visit att.com. Learn more at att.com/unlimited.
Hi, thank you so much for holding the line. You're speaking with the available supervisor, Corey. How may I help you today?
Hi, I'm calling in about my account, and I want you to help me with that, please.
All right, no problem. 1 minute, please. All right, could you go ahead and provide me with your phone number or account number, please?
360-774-2235.
I'm sorry, could you slow down a bit? Could you give it to me in intervals of 2?
360-774-2235.
No, you're gonna have to go a bit slower because your device has a protective block on it. If you give me the number straight, it's gonna beep it out.
Why?
Your device has a security feature that doesn't necessarily allow you to give out specific information. So you have to give me the numbers in interval of 2. So you go 36, then pause for a second.
When did that happen?
0,
When did that happen? Where the phone does that kind of?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure, sir. But
how can I turn that off? How can I turn that off?
I'm not 100% aware of, sir.
But I want to turn that off.
Yes, sir. Man, do you have our active armor?
I have no idea. I have no idea. All I want to do is get my phone service in order because you guys are doing something to my phone that's not working today. And I've been on this call for almost 2 hours waiting to speak to you.
My apologies, but let me have a look to see. Could I have the next set of 3-digit numbers on your phone number? So after 360.
774 22.
No, the numbers after 774.
2235.
And the next one. Thank you. Could I have the name of the account as well, please?
It's Jeff Eichen.
Thank you. Could I have the passcode, please, Jeff?
1958.
All right, thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, so your account's loading in. You need to have a quick look at it, okay? So your service is currently suspended at this time.
I'm aware of that. I've been on this call for 2 hours to clean this up. I have no idea what's going on, and so I want to fix this.
All right, so to get the service restored, you'd have to make the payment of the past due balance for $249.05.
Right, but nobody's told me that. Slow down. Nobody's told me that, and I've never had a bill for $249 ever. So help me, walk me through this.
Let me have a look to see why your bill is so high.
Yes, thank you so much.
No problem. You're welcome.
Thank you. Why does it take 2 hours to talk to a supervisor?
My apology for that. It's because I was speaking with multiple customers prior.
What does that mean?
I do apologize.
But what is that?
I was speaking to someone else when you were going to the supervisor.
Right, but for an hour?
Yes, sir. I do apologize.
Let's just fix my account. This is terrible because I've got business to do today, and you took time out of my day.
All right. Well, first, may I ask, did you add a new line to your account?
No.
Let me double check. But from what I'm seeing here, a new line was added to your account on December 8th.
No, I have one phone active, one SIM card active. 360-77. I just told you the phone I'm talking to you on. Yes.
Alright. Did you go into the AT&T store anytime in December, on December 8th or so? Because
No.
I'm seeing here where a phone number, a line was activated on your account on December 8th.
I don't have a phone with ending in 0062. I have one phone I'm talking to you on, and that's the phone I'm talking to you on. So let's clean this up.
Alright, 1 minute. You can check.
Thank you.
No problem. You're welcome. I'm still here. Okay, I'm still working on it. Alright?
What's going on?
I'm still working on it. Okay, I'm still trying to see where the line came from on your account, okay?
Sure.
Alright, thank you. Alrighty, but I am seeing here where an iPhone 14 was delivered to your address.
Yes.
On the 7th of December, and you said that you didn't get that device, right? So you didn't order that. So
No. Slow down. Talk with me. Let me talk with you. The phone I'm talking on is the only phone I'm using. I don't have any other phones active. I don't have any active phones, other active phones. I never had a $249. Slow down. I never had a $249. Please. I never had a $249 phone bill. So, and why are you suspending my phone? Period.
So in regards to that, you would have to speak with our fraud department, right, and have them remove the charge because you didn't add the line, so it was fraudulently added to your account. So they would remove the line and the charges, and then from there they will then restore your services.
No. I refuse. Slow down. I refuse to go to anybody else. I've been on this call for 2 hours. You can help me fix this right now. There's no fraud.
I cannot help you because that's the thing. You're gonna have to file the fraud claim. You can't speak with a representative from the fraud department.
But there is no fraud. There is no fraud.
Services at this time.
But there is no fraud.
Who added the line on your account?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, then that was the fraudulent activity on your account. Someone added a line without your consent, without your knowledge. So that has to go to the fraud department where they will then cancel the line and have the charges removed so you can pay your normal monthly bill and have the service restored.
But why can't you help me?
No, sir, because the fraud department has to do their proper investigation and follow up in regards to the issue.
But I can't be without my phone. I have business to take care of today. Don't tell me this is what we have to do. I need you to represent me because I've been waiting online for 2 hours for you. I'm not upset. I just have business to do. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, I do get that, but because there's a past due balance on your account, there's nothing I can do to restore it. The only thing I can advise you to do to get it restored immediately would be to pay the entire past due balance, but you have to speak with the fraud department in regards to
But why is their payment this large?
Because there is the installment for the line, the plan for the line, a $35 activation fee as well for the line. So all of the charges basically added up, plus your normal monthly charges as well. And then also partial charges for the line as well.
It doesn't show that on my bill. And nothing shows that here. You guys are making me crazy, and I don't understand it because I'm looking at my bill and it says $58, $101, $939, $79, $767, $81, $639, $240, $249. Why is that not? Why can't you process that yourself, and why aren't you communicating to me, or why am I still in theory in the wrong department? I'm not upset. I've just been on this call too long and I need to get back to business.
I do understand that. But as I'm saying, the only way you can have the service restored immediately is to pay the past due balance. But in regards to getting that line removed and the charges removed, you would have to fill out a fraud claim and have the fraud department contact you, okay?
No, I don't owe that. I don't owe that much money to you.
Yes, sir, I do understand, and that's why I'm advising you that you have to reach out to the fraud department.
But that's why I don't want to pay that. I can't. You're talking over me. I'm not allowed. I don't have that much money. I don't have that much money to pay you today. That's why I need you to help me. You need to represent me, and you need to figure this out on your side, and then let me pay the proper payment. There is no fraud on my phone. I have one phone.
Yes, sir, but on your account, it was reflecting that there are two phone lines, and one has to be removed. So you would have to fill out that fraud claim.
I don't know what to do then. I don't want to pay. I don't have $249 to pay you.
Yes, sir, I do understand. All right, that's the good part about filling out the fraud claim. So the fraud department will reach out to you, and they will restore your service and advise you to pay your past due balance due to the fact that the remaining charges would not be yours to sustain. But you have to speak with them in order to get it restored first.
And is that going to take me another hour?
No, that I'm not 100% aware of how long it will take because, as I said, you're gonna file the fraud claim, and they are gonna get in contact back with you.
I don't want to get off this phone without my phone being restored. I do not want to get off this phone without my phone being restored, and I can't afford $249. You don't get it. I need to speak with somebody, and you need to do a warm transfer.
Let me see if I can reach out to someone that can assist you with filling out the fraud form, and then also see if they can restore the service due to the fact that there was fraud on your account. Okay.
Okay, I appreciate it. I don't even understand how there's fraud on my account.
Yeah, because there was a line added that you have no knowledge about.
No, I have this phone here in my hand, the new phone in my hand. My old phone is not active. Done, dead.
Wait, which phone is that?
My old phone that I replaced the new phone with. You should have everything in front of you. You should have everything in front of you. I should not have to talk to you about anything. I don't have any number but the 2235.
Yeah, your new phone is an iPhone SE 3rd generation, right?
No.
Yeah, you bought around 10 months ago, right?
No. My new phone is the iPhone 14.
Oh, then the charges are valid. If you purchased the iPhone 14, then a new line was added because your device, basically, your old number is still basically connected to that. So then the charges would be valid. Then the fraud department would not assist you, so you would have to pay that full balance to have the service restored.
I'm not paying for two phones.
But you do have two phones under contract because the iPhone SE 3rd generation is still under contract.
It's not supposed to be under contract. The iPhone, the original, I bought a new phone so I could use this new phone. I don't have two phones.
SE that you had was still under contract.
It doesn't matter. It's a mistake. It's a mistake. So clean it up and let me pay my bill that I owe to you.
Unfortunately, you have to pay the full bill. We can't do anything in regards to restore the shares because the charges are valid. You did add that additional line. I do apologize.
I don't have two phones. I have one phone that I'm using. I'm not paying for a second phone. Please help me. You can understand where I'm coming from.
Yes, sir, I do understand where you're coming from, but because you did purchase that iPhone 14, there's nothing else we can do about the situation. You did add a new line to get that new phone.
No, I did not. I did not keep my. You're not getting it. You do this every day, and I appreciate your job. It's taken me 2 hours just to talk to you, and now we're on here for 20 minutes, and I can't get even. You think it's fraud. The thing is that my old phone is inactive, and I'm not paying for that old phone. I don't pay for two phones. Yeah, I don't pay for two phones.
Is your old phone the iPhone? No, but is your old phone the iPhone SE?
You tell me. You have my paperwork right there.
Yeah, and you got it 10 months ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's still under contract.
I'm not.
So you would still have to pay for the remaining 26 months.
I'm not paying. That phone is inactive.
No, it doesn't matter. It's still in the contract. You're still required to make the payments on it.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Nobody told me when I bought my new phone what to do. What to do. This is your fault, your company's fault for telling me what to do or what not to do.
And I do apologize, but you would have to make that full payment to get your service restored. I do apologize.
I know, but I don't know why I'm paying for two phones. I don't use the other phone. So why do I have monthly charges on a phone that I'm not using? Just take the monthly charges off the phone that I'm not using. Please. Doesn't that make sense?
Unfortunately, I can't do anything about the charges, okay?
But why? You're not telling me what's going on here. I bought a new phone. I only want to pay for one phone. If the other phone it is not working, why should I pay for it? Nobody told me what to do when I bought my new phone. I didn't know I'd get into a trouble like this. Can you help me?
Fortunately, there's nothing we can do about it because you still have two devices under contract, so you'd have to pay for both of them with the lines that they're on. I do apologize.
I have no idea what you're talking about. You're just repeating yourself, and you're going to get frustrated and hang the phone up on me. And I've been in 2 hours and I have no service. I can't spend another hour with you. I need to have my second phone that you're telling me is under contract to take off the contract and for you to give me credit on that. I did not buy a new phone to have two phones on contract. I don't know what to do. No one told me what to do. Help me out as an innocent soul here, consumer, and I have two phones on contract. I only want one phone on contract. I told them when I bought my new phone. What would you like me to do, and how can we make me happy? You with me? Still? Are you still with me? Hello?
Yeah, I'm still with you. I'm still listening to you, okay? Now, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm still with you, but there's nothing we can do about the issue because you actually went ahead and purchased that additional phone and additional line.
I have no idea what you're talking about. I bought a new phone and I use it, and the old phone, I was told nothing what to do about that. Tell me what to do, give me credit, and I'll do whatever you want me to do. The old phone is not working. It has no reason for me to be paying for it.
All right, I do understand that, right? When AT&T, when you purchased the device, you did not purchase the devices outright. You purchased them under contract for 3 years. So it doesn't matter if it's working in that 3 years or not. You're still required to pay for it by that contract.
Right, but I don't pay for a monthly. I have. What would you like me to do? They didn't tell me what to do. I have that phone is deactivated.
Or you would have to cancel. You would have to pay the full balance to get your service restored. And if you don't want to continuously to get a high bill, you would have to return the iPhone 14 and cancel the additional line.
Okay, but it took you almost.
You're outside of the buyer's remorse period because you had the device for more than 2 months, right?
No, nobody's ever told me what to do. All you got to do is be nice with me and compassionate and say, I understand that nobody ever told you what to do. And behind the scene, I was still pain. And I didn't know. I don't look at my bill every time. It just goes. If you tell me to return the old phone, I'll get credit for it. I don't want to pay for the 2 months or months or how many months it is that my phone, and I don't want to be penalized because I've done nothing wrong. I have a phone, an iPhone SE, that I will return to you, but I need to know how to do that and to be not charged and to get credit for. Yes, I'm here.
Oh, that. No, you cannot return the iPhone SE.
I have no idea what that means.
Because you've had that device for 10 months, that device cannot be returned whatsoever. You would have to pay off that device if you no longer want that device to be charged to your bill.
Why am I being penalized? I don't want that other phone. Nobody ever told me what to do. So I am responding to you suspending my bill here. I'm in a business day, and you're making this very difficult for me and not speaking properly to me and telling me, we'll make an exception. Let's clean you up, Mr. Eichen. I'm sorry this happened.
I do apologize, but I cannot advise you of that, because should I advise you of that, I would be lying to you, Mr. Cornwall, and I do not believe in lying to customers. I really do apologize for that.
Well, you're not lying to me or anything like that. I don't know. I'm stuck in the middle of you guys suspending my phone. I'm stuck here. I don't want to pay for a phone that I don't use. And you guys have never instructed me what to do. So I am innocent.
I do understand that, and I really do apologize for all the inconvenience. But in all honesty, there's nothing you can do. You have to pay that balance and have your service turned back on.
But I don't want to pay for a second phone. You're telling me that the United States government is going to come arrest me if I have a second phone by taking more money from me that I didn't sign up for. I don't care about the second phone. I was not instructed to do anything. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, because you're still under contract with the device. You have to pay off the full balance of the device and have the line that.
I don't want that other phone. I don't want that other phone.
Unfortunately, it's not accepted by AT&T anymore.
It doesn't matter. You have to make an exception or get me to customer care that's going to help me take care of this. It's an honest mistake.
Unfortunately, we cannot make an exception, and I am from customer service. I'm a supervisor in customer service.
Right, but you're not helping me. I cannot afford 2 phones at one time. You're not helping me.
I do apologize, but there's nothing else that we can do about the situation to assist you at this time.
There is plenty you can do. You can give a grace and an exception. I've never heard anybody not be able to say, we understand, we'll take that phone back and we'll give you credit when we get the phone in perfect shape, Mr. Eichen. I'm sorry that this happened and you were misled.
Unfortunately, we're really not able to do that. I really do apologize.
But why are you not? You're sounding like you're throwing me in jail. I can't afford 2 phones. I don't know what to do. Do you understand?
Sure, I understand, but the only option would be for you to pay the bill.
Right, but you're holding tight on that, like the warden at the prison. I don't know what to do. I didn't ask to pay for 2 phones. forever. I want to return this phone. Just help me do that. Tell me how I can do that, please. Can you do that?
Unfortunately, no, sir.
I know that. You're just giving me 1, 2, 3 answers. And you're sounding like you're upset with me. And I don't want to feel that way with my phone company. I want to be able to.
Oh, no, I must apologize. We're not even phone deal with the two.
Just talk to me and quit going away with your little button there. I need to have a conversation with you and figure this out. I need to win here. I own 2 phones. I can't afford the second phone. You're telling me I'm there. It's impossible. It's not impossible. Hello?
Here it is, typical having first. Yes, sir, I'm here. But I haven't said prior that device is still under contract. So you are required to pay for that device. Both devices are both under contract.
Right, but I was unaware of my second phone that I cannot send that back in. That's all I needed to do. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here. Alright. But from what I'm seeing here, there isn't anything I can do about this. You have to make that full payment.
But isn't there a program for trade-in?
I'm sorry, program for what? Did I get that?
For trade-in, isn't there a trade-in program?
Yeah, but that's not how you would have to own the device to be eligible to trade it in.
Isn't there? So what do I do? You guys are messing with me to where I feel to blame and broken. I don't want the second phone. When I bought the new phone, they didn't tell me what to do with the second phone. It's as simple as that. Are you there still?
I'm still here.
What are you looking for? I mean, I need help. Are you looking for something? Are you looking for information?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the promotion is not applicable to you, right? Because you would have to own your device to be able to trade it in, but you don't own either of the devices because they're still under contract. You still have to pay them off.
No, I don't. No, I.
You're going to be charged.
Hey.
So
No. I'm not going to pay off a phone that I don't use. Nobody told me that when I bought my new phone, that I'm stuck with a large payment on an old phone that is inactive. Nobody told me that. I'm stuck in your circle here where I don't know what to do. All I want to do is send this phone back to you and get credit. Can't you help me? Are you still there? Hello? Are you still there? Hello, are you still there? Are you still there? Hello? Oi, oi, oi. Are you still there? Did I lose you? Hello? Are you still there? Are you still there? Hello? Are you still there? Hello?
Welcome to AT&T. Para español, welcome to AT&T. Para español, oprima el ocho. Calls are recorded for quality. What are you calling about today?
Operator.
Okay, I can get you to an agent, but first I use the phone number you are calling from to look up your account. Is that the account you are calling about?
Yes.
Now, before I connect you with an agent, can you give me more details on what prompted your call?
Operator.
Without more information, you may reach the wrong department, increasing your hold time. What is the reason for your call today?
Operator.
Please wait. One moment, please, while I handle your request. One moment while I get an agent to help you. You can make a payment or set up a payment schedule online for free. Just use the AT&T app or go to att.com. If you want an agent to help you make your payment, you'll be charged a $5 convenience fee. This fee will show up on your next bill. If you still wish to have an agent help you, just stay on the line. We appreciate your call to AT&T. Your approximate wait time is 2 minutes.
not pay. I can't afford to buy 2 phones. You should have myself on your stick down. So I don't know what to do. I need a solution. I have no paid off phones. The other phone was on a contract also. It doesn't matter. Nobody told me when I bought a new phone that I was going to be paying for 2 phones.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the account to get a better understanding about the situation.
I appreciate it.
Do you have the AT&T account number, please?
Yeah, it's 360-774-2235. My name is Jeffrey. Thanks for your help.
All right. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Yeah. How's your day going? You still with me? Hello? Hello? Are you still with me? Hello?